It's almost like I feel more I feel more for. Why is the word fulfilled so difficult? 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, I don't know if you can really hear me. It is Saturday. Welcome to the vlog. Today we are going to get our passport photo taken, except I'm not gonna apply for a passport. This is for my permanent residency application. I have to upload a digital photo. So I spent the morning kind of getting ready. As it is my first application that I'm doing in Canada, I figured I want to look good. Like, I want to have a good passport photo. One where I could say, like, yeah, you know what? That's me. That happened to me once. Once I had to take a passport photo for my Dutch passport. I don't know what I had done that day, but that picture came out great. I looked so good. I still don't know why I looked that good, but hey, I get to use it for another I get to use it for another 3 years. But I'm gonna try out this new place. They have all sorts of services. You can like go in and get your picture taken by yourself through like a selfie concept. So you have this huge screen in front of you and a clicker, and then you take your own pictures. It is super cute, but they also do passport photos services. So we're gonna try it out. I have seen that they can do pretty good pictures. Let's go give it a try. Let's go walk to the train station, because I can't trust the bus. It is icy out here. It is ridiculous. There's something so interesting about doing mundane stuff in a foreign country. So now me going to get my passport photo taken, I don't know, something about it feels weird. I remember the first time going to the supermarket here, none of these brands were familiar to me. Whereas in the Netherlands, I knew about all the different butter, milk, all these little mundane things. Now I had to like actively go and look up where to go, where to get my picture taken. Also, look at this sky. Doesn't it look amazing? To chat with you a little bit about losing your job when you live abroad. Sorry, my voice cracked there. I sometimes wonder how people who have made a pretty big move somewhere else, how they kind of earn money, how they find financial stability. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about how I have done it. Let me get a little more comfortable. Even back home when I lived in the Netherlands, I wondered about money, how my friends earned money, how my coworkers owned money. Wow. how my I can't speak English today. Money is a topic that not a lot of people want to talk about, at least not openly. I don't really mind. As a matter of fact, I'm actually kind of curious. I never really asked, but I was curious. Also about people who moved abroad, like myself. As somebody who recently lost their job, I had to kind of change my mindset. Now, I have been in this situation a couple of times now, so being in this mindset is not unfamiliar to me. It's all about thinking about the things that you do have compared to the things that you don't have. Obviously, it's a little easier to spend money and get stuff you like when you have a job or like a stable paycheck. But when you don't have it, it'll be a little difficult to go out and spend your money on stuff that you like. Currently, I don't really have an income. I did apply for employment insurance. You have something similar in the Netherlands as well. You lose your job, you can apply for an insurance that kind of gives you some room to breathe as you look for your next opportunity. I'm starting to feel a little chilly. As somebody who grew up in an immigrant household, money has always been, I don't want to call it an issue, but it was important for me to learn how to deal with money from an early age. I am very thankful for that, because now I know, even in periods of my life where I won't have a job or not a stable income, I know that I can count on myself. That's not to say that it's not difficult. I do miss having a stable paycheck. I miss knowing how much money I get every month. I have also dabbled in freelancing and contract work. That doesn't give you the security of knowing how much money you get. I'm just talking about like the ability to save up to buy a house, the ability to save up to buy a car, whether that's secondhand or new, whatever. It's getting more and more difficult. Or maybe that's also my mindset, but I'd like to believe objectively life's getting more expensive, and therefore not having a job is a little more complicated, or makes life a little bit more complicated. And it feels a little weird to say this. I might have said this before, but I do feel guilt because I feel relieved. Like at this point in time, I don't have a job. I get to spend my time making these YouTube videos. I get to spend my time relaxing a bit, hanging out with friends, calling my family. And that is really nice. And I feel very fortunate that I get to do that. I get to kind of, spend my time my own way. Like just now I sat in a cafe, did some work. It's unpaid work, but it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel productive. Knowing that I am working on myself, working on my craft, doing something that I enjoy, and kind of putting myself out there, because I'm still getting used to filming, and I'm getting used to filming outside. But I don't know, I'm having fun doing this. I'm having fun editing this and capturing bits and pieces of my life. It's almost like I feel more why is the word fulfilled so difficult? I feel more fulfilled, even though I am not making any money, if that makes sense. It's not to say that I don't worry about money. Obviously I do. I have immigrant parents. I was raised to worry about money, which is not always good, but it keeps you in check. I guess I'm soul searching, trying to figure out things that I'm good at, things that I enjoy. Doing something like YouTube is a step for me to figuring out, do I like this? Can I show up for myself every week and film a video? Who knows, maybe in a couple weeks or in a couple months I figure out something else I want to do, something else I want to try out. That's not to say that every hobby that I pick up or every thing that I do that I want to earn money with it at some point. But hey, if you don't try, you'll never know. I kind of live in life with a frugal mindset, which is absolutely okay. It is totally okay. You gotta do what you gotta do to support yourself, support your household. Not everybody's gonna live in a fancy apartment. Nobody's gonna have fancy equipment. Everybody's life looks different. So me posting stuff on YouTube talking about like being unemployed and living back with parents or family members, I'm just trying to share with you what life could look like, and hopefully you can relate to this, or you may have related to this a long time ago. When I told some people that I was moving back in with my boyfriend's parents, they were like, oh yeah, we moved back in with our parents as well when we were younger for such and such reasons. I'm currently not really living the life that I had pictured for myself, but I know I'll get there. Even in this economy, I'll get there. Let's rush home. Bye.